Thanks, guys. This Sunday is packed full of football here in the sports studio, which is only fitting after an exciting weekend in Hawkeye Nation. The Iowa football team has climbed the rankings after their 7th straight win on Saturday. The Hawks are currently ranked 12th nationally and hold an undefeated record. Football reporters Taylor Brooks and Laura Bulanda were in Evanston on Saturday and have more on how this injury-burdened team came out on top against the Northwestern Wildcats.
A lot was riding on both Northwestern and Iowa going into the game on Saturday. The number 17 and number 20 teams in the nation and the top 2 teams in the Big Ten West. If Northwestern loses, Iowa secures that number 1 spot. But if Iowa loses, they're at a standstill 6-1. But Iowa took the high road and cruises to a 30-point victory and remains undefeated. First quarter early, Northwestern and Iowa both getting nothing out of their run or pass game, but it's Iowa's defensive man, Desmond King, who does what he has done all year. Intercepts the ball to set up Iowa getting on the board first. 4 plays later, Marshall King kicks it in for the 36-yard field goal, Iowa up 3-0. Northwestern's offense getting nowhere against Iowa's defense, especially with the pressure from linebacker Cole Fisher. With 3 minutes left in the first quarter, Iowa's offense gets going once again before running back Jordan Canzeri goes down with an ankle injury. He only returns on the field later with a boot on his left foot. Despite the injury, Iowa's run game keeps surging. Canzeri's backup, Akram Wadley, goes in for the 2-yard touchdown. Iowa up 9-0 due to a missed PAT from Marshall Kane. The second quarter looks to belong to Iowa when Wadley does it again for the 4-yard touchdown. But Northwestern answers back on the offense and defense. Offense gets some movement on the sides for the Christian Jones 4-yard pass from Clayton Thorson, putting the Wildcats within 9. Northwestern's defense decides to show up on this cold Saturday afternoon when C.J. Beathard's pass is intercepted by Trayvon Henry. That turns into a 20-yard field goal by Jackson going into halftime, 16-10 Iowa. Start of the third quarter, Iowa comes out with momentum, scoring on their first drive possession of the second half, where Wadley steals the spotlight with another touchdown. Iowa up 23-10. Some former Hawkeyes even making an appearance on the sideline Saturday. Nothing but smiles from them. From here, Northwestern is unable to answer back to Iowa when Northwestern's Jackson fumbles on the run and is recovered by Iowa's Jaleel Johnson. It's Akram Wadley in for his 4th touchdown of the game, putting up Iowa 30-10. Iowa goes on to score 2 more times, 22-yard field goal by Kane, and running back Derek Mitchell Jr. gets his first touchdown of his career to seal the deal for Iowa. And Iowa slides past Northwestern in blowout fashion, 40-10. Iowa's lone bye week is next weekend, and it's the perfect time for this team to regain their strength and get healthy again after injuries have taken a toll on both the offense and the defense. But as for the defense, they didn't let this adversity get in the way. Laura Belanda has more.
Thanks, Taylor. 4 of Iowa's defensive leaders combined for a total of 27 tackles and limited Northwestern's offense to only 1 touchdown and a single field goal. Now, Iowa's star defensive end Drew Ott may be out for the rest of the season, but this Iowa defense didn't skip a beat. This stellar defensive crew always seems to have a simple explanation for their success.
Just needed to, keep pressure on the quarterback, stop the run game, and just be in the right spots, and everybody needed to be in the same call.
And they definitely did those things, holding Northwestern to only 198 total offensive yards, which is exactly where they wanted to be.
I think it's 250 is the goal. We had like 6 or 7 goals defensively, and that was definitely one of the ones that we made.
Linebacker Cole Fisher's senior season has definitely proven to be his standout year as he finished the game against Northwestern with 10 total tackles.
It's kind of a crazy thing to think about. It's just been a hugely long battle. A lot of frustration over the years, but it's finally paying off this senior year.
Another standout on this Iowa defense is Desmond King, who tacked on yet another interception.
I'm in a good position to go and get the ball, and every time I'm there, I got it.
There was a lot of talk around Northwestern's running back Justin Jackson, but the Hawkeye defense was able to hold him to just 36 total yards.
He's a tough runner, so he's a very good back, and we did good just containing him and keeping him closed in.
Though Iowa was able to hold Northwestern to only 10 points and shut them out in the second half, this defense is always looking to improve.
Yeah, 10 points still is a little, it kind of hurts, But, we just need to, fix the mistakes. We still have a bunch of mistakes, and we can just get better.
For Taylor Brooks, I'm Laura Belanda here at Ryan Field. We'll see you on October 31st back in Kinnick Stadium.
Thanks, ladies. That wraps it up here in sports. Stick with Daily Iowan TV the rest of the week as we give previews into some upcoming winter sports, as well as an update on men's and women's basketball from the Big Ten Basketball Media Day. Back to you guys at the desk.